The Polk County man who admits to killing 3 family members says he acted in self-defense. Good evening, I'm Calvin Sneed.
And I'm Kim Chapman. Today, the suspect asked the judge for bond so he could be released from jail. News Channel 9's John Pless joins us live from the Polk County Justice Center, where the details of the shooting unfolded. Good evening, John.
And good evening to you, Kim. Mr. Waters says he was merely protecting his father, who he says recently had a stroke from an attack by his cousin, aunt, and uncle. It is a bloody chapter in a family feud that continues to rage in Polk County. Stephen Waters, through his attorney, asked to have bond set at $200,000 so he could get out of jail and stay at a family farm in Kentucky until the next hearing. Judge Sheridan Randolph said no. Do you guys think it was a good decision for him to stay in jail?
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
do? Should they keep Stephen behind bars?
Yes.
Why do you think that? Why does he need to stay behind?
Because he needed to be there.
The victim's family, seen here gathered outside the Polk County Justice Center, didn't say much else, but a few had plenty to say inside the courtroom. That's when we heard how Waters admittedly shot his Aunt Wanda through the top of her head. He shot his uncle Willard Waters in the back of his head, and cousin Doug in his back and back of his head too. Stephen Waters is an ordained minister whose pastor testified on his behalf, suggesting Waters was overcome by demonic forces conjured up by a bitter family feud.
We've all got so much of a monster in here. If you don't keep him on leash, he'll lead you in bad places.
Testimony shows the Water family is tangled up in a bitter dispute over a little more than a half acre of land. They all live within a stone's throw of each other. Today's issue is whether it would be wise to release Stephen Waters. The victim's daughter, Laura Kennedy, said, "I'm scared to death of him and his mom and dad. They're going to kill us all." She said of the feud, "It's all about jealousy, greed, and hate." Brother Joe Henry Waters said, "I feel like he will kill again, and my family won't be safe with him out."
I believe the community is better served by the judge's decision today.
And by that decision, Stephen Waters remains in the Polk County Jail without bond on 3 counts of murder. There is a preliminary hearing now scheduled in General Sessions Court for November 14th. We'll, of course, be there, and we'll keep you updated on this case as it unfolds. Live from Polk County, John Pless, News Channel 9.
All right, John, thank you very much for that story.